One of the most, if not the most important thing that I keep on emphasizing to you guys when doing custom merch is that before you go and stitch anything on somebody's merchandise, make sure you do a test stitch. Make sure you do a test stitch, because you will, I promise you, you will mess up somebody's merchandise and you'll have to buy it over and you'll be doing the work for free. So remember that if you don't remember anything else. Make sure you do a test stitch. And when you're quoting your prices, make sure you price that client with that in mind, that you're going to be doing this possibly 1, 2, 3 times, because sometimes your test stitch might not come out right. If your test stitch doesn't come out right, then you have to make alterations to your digitized file. You have to reassess how you're going to tackle the project. So you got to allocate for that in your prices.
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
Right around here, I see some black right here of the applique, so I'm gonna add a little bit more density to this right here. But other than that, everything else is perfect. I think everything else is great. I kind of got my well, I got it hooped where I want it to go. This specific jacket was a little bit harder to hoop because it has a lining on the inside, right? And I zipped it down, but the lining doesn't come all the way out. If you guys see that, it doesn't come all the way out. It goes into the sleeve and it's actually sewn into the sleeve, so it just pushes down a little bit. So you gotta look at your garment when your customer gives it to you. I didn't look at this garment very well, and I got to do a whole big back design on here, and it's gonna be hard to hoop. So yeah, make sure you look at your garment so you can charge for this stuff, because it's difficult to do. So I have it mighty hooped on, and one of the benefits of having the patch made is you can like check your placement. So now I know exactly how it's going to look. I got my mighty hoop nice and straight. The patch is going to sit directly in the middle of the jacket right there, and that's good placement from where the pocket is, where the design goes right in the center right there. And I'm lining up this edge of the mighty hoop along with the edge of the snap right here, along with the edge of the jacket opening. And yeah, I see it's nice and straight. So boom, you're ready to embroider this on. All right, so I got it on the machine. Just wanted to show you guys that in case you're wondering how I put it on there. The side of the jacket is over here, and I got this part over here. You want to reach underneath and make sure that you're not embroidering anything shut, so everything is clear down there. It's just this one part of the coat. You want to make sure that always, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and sit my water soluble, water dissolvable on top of there after I put down my applique. So we're about to get we're ready to go. Sorry guys, I started before you, got a little bit ahead of myself here, a little bit excited to get this thing done, this project on the road. As you guys can see, I already did the placement stitch, and it framed out because I added a frame out to the when I added the colors and the design. Just so you guys can see, let me show you guys what I did. On the screen of your EM-1010, let me try to focus a little bit better. On the screen of your EM-1010 or your MT-1501, whichever one you're using, you can add commands that tell it to frame out after a certain stitch. So, like for example, when I start off, I can take that off, add it. I can add a frame out over here, but that's the end, so I won't. But yeah, that's basically all I did. All right, you just add a frame out, and then after it does that stitch, it pulls out. But what I had to do in digitizing is I made this a different color, and I made this a different color, but I'm actually using the same colors on here. But I made a different color so that it's not all blended together, because the first part right here is all white, right? So if I in digitizing, if I didn't make it a different color, then I wouldn't have the option to choose the color thread. It would all just be one color, if that makes sense. Once you guys start embroidering and digitizing stuff, you'll understand what I'm saying. But let's move forward with the design. All right, so now, like I said, I have my placement stitch. I'm just gonna put this on top of here, which is my applique material, and I'm gonna hit the frame in button. Okay, let me hold on. Get back. I'm gonna hit the frame in button, and it's gonna frame back in. Here we go. And now I'm gonna continue with my design. I'm just gonna press start, and it's gonna frame. It's gonna put the tack down stitch and then frame back out. Here we go. Laying down that tack down stitch. And after it does that, it's going to frame back out. There we go. Now we can do our trim. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim off all the excess, getting real close to, but not cutting the threads. All right, so I'm going to do that off camera. Y'all need to see that. Just a little footage so you guys can kind of get a sense of what I'm doing. I'm getting real close to the edge and just trimming it without cutting the placement stitch. You guys see how clean and close that is? When you take your time and you do it right, you're not going to cut any of the tack down stitches, and it's going to be nice and clean. All right, let's put this back in the machine and finish this thing up. So we're all hooped up and ready to go. I did reach underneath and make sure nothing was tangled up, nothing was in the way. Got the jacket placed carefully back onto the thing. I'm going to frame back in with my design right there. And for this part, now it's going to start embroidering. I'm going to add some water dissolvable topping on there. All right, just for my own personal, just gives it a better look. So add that on there. Now I'm gonna start. Here we go. Here we go. Perfectly in place. Don't do what I just did, by the way. Alright. What's going on there? It's looking official already. Nice and clean. Look how clean that looks. Stop playing with me. Look how clean that is. Look how clean that is. And guys, I'm not doing this to take custom orders, because I don't want to take custom orders. I only want to do stuff like friends and family and want to work on my merch. So, I mean, you can ask. I may or may not. I don't know, but I really don't want to. So, yeah. But look at this. Looking good on the Ricoma Em-1010 though. But we're gonna, on the back, gotta do a large back. On the back, I'm gonna use my MT1501 to do that. So yeah. It's coming out looking great so far, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but I mean, it looks super clean, especially with that water dissolvable stabilizer on top. Got the satin backing, so it looks nice and shiny, right? With the applique design, he's gonna love this. He's gonna love this. So I'm gonna let you guys see what it looks like after it's done. This is looking good. It's looking real good, y'all. Looking real good. Use my Ricoma affiliate link if you want to get yourself something like this, so you can start customizing merch and putting a little extra money in your pocket. I know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm killing the game right now. I'm killing the game right now. So yeah, I'm doing real good with this stuff. My Ricomas treat me very well, and I'm looking to expand and do other things. So use my affiliate link to purchase yours. You pay nothing extra, absolutely nothing extra, and it gives me a little small commission, and I get to use that commission to, pursue new things. See that right there? I got little thread going in there. Try to get that out. That's gonna mess me up a little bit. Get that out of my design. I can trim that after I'm done, but I kind of want to get that. Let me stop the machine right now and get rid of that. I'm gonna trim it right here. That happens sometimes. Trim it right here, and then when you trim it right there, you can just pull it out from over here. Yep. You don't want to do that, let that slide, because that can potentially mess stuff up for you. So I'm gonna take this thread right here and just hang it over the top right here so it doesn't get in my way again. Alright, and that's it. Just leave it right there, and we keep it going. Watch out for stuff like that. That's the devil trying to sabotage your plans. Don't let it happen. You have control. Now I'm just gonna do the 2 stars. Got quite a few trims we gotta make, but it's okay. It's gonna be easy. Easy to fix. Easy fix. Stars looking nice and crispy. Looking real starry. Ari-kari. Other side, and then we're done. Just want to thank God that this went smoothly. And yeah, this part right here is really satisfying, so I'm gonna share it with y'all. Just peel that off right there, just so you guys can get a nice clean look at it. Looks perfect. Look at that. Looks good, sitting right there on the left breast. As you put it on, it sits perfectly. So now only thing we have to do is do the back. All right, y'all, I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video. See, the jacket came out good once again. Guys, got the 2 babies sitting next to me. I'm really like, and let's not forget about the RI-1000, guys. I've accomplished a lot over the last 2 years, and I try to remain humble, but you know, sometimes you just gotta show it off, you know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We're definitely going to do the back, but we're going to use the MT-1501 for that, trying to stay focused here. And the reason being is because the embroidery field of the EM-1010s are not big enough, large enough to cover the area that I want to cover on the back. Yeah, I think we're going to go, but I'm thinking for the MT-1501, the hoop that I have is not that big. We'll figure it out, but we're going to use the MT-1501 for the back, so stay tuned for that video. Let me know what you guys think about this video right here in the comments down below. If it's your first time here and you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Greatly appreciate it. And make sure, guys, you got to keep on visiting the merch store. Buy yourself some channel merch to help support the channels. And once again, if you're interested in purchasing a money printer, got some money printers next to me right here, or the MT-1501. Use my Ricoma affiliate link in the description down below. See you guys on the next video, man. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? This right there, this right there.